Now that you have a research topic in mind, you will need to use the libraries to find relevant articles and books to help you explore your topic and develop your own conclusions. This short video will explore how to search for materials from the Purdue Libraries general catalog to help you in your research process. There are always more details and functionalities to learn about, but this video will get you started with simple yet effective strategies that you can use to locate relevant materials across most databases you may use during the research process. Once you've considered the purpose and scope of your research topic, you can explore the Purdue Libraries catalog for interesting books, articles, data, and more to incorporate into your research. The catalog allows you to easily tailor your searches to locate the information most relevant to your research needs. You can access the catalog at www.lib.purdue.edu. Here you will find a simple search tool. From the simple search box, you can begin your background research on, for example, Frankenstein. The options from the drop-down menu to the left of the simple search box allow you to apply your search terms to different material types, such as books and media, articles, and more. The default Search All option will cast the widest net to locate nearly all sources related to your search terms across a variety of materials at Purdue, including web pages, research guides, and more. You may wish to select the books and media or articles options to get started searching for a topic, so you know which kinds of materials will be in your list of results. Unlike Google's simple search interface, the library's catalog provides additional search functionality with its advanced search option. From this screen, you can apply multiple search terms and filters to your queries to locate the information you really need. You can limit your search to all materials that have been described by the authors or publishers to be specifically about Frankenstein by selecting Subject from the drop-down menu. The catalog's advanced search feature allows you to apply additional search terms to your query, such as science or ethics, to target materials about the original text and how it raised issues related to ethics of science that are still relevant today. You can continue to modify your search parameters using the facets located on the left side menu. The Articles from Peer-Reviewed Journals option allows you to filter out all materials that are not journal articles that have been through a rigorous review process by experts in a field. This is a simple strategy to locate materials that have been deemed credible within an area of research. However, it's always important to continue to think critically about the arguments made and findings produced in these sources as you explore them more closely. For more information about how to evaluate different kinds of sources, see Module 2, Evaluating Primary and Secondary Sources. Perhaps the scope of your research excludes scholarship from before a certain date. The publication date facet allows you to limit your list of results to materials published between a specific date range. The library's catalog consolidates commonly used keywords from the large list of results and presents them in the subject section. Here you can find other potentially relevant subject terms you may not have known about or considered applying to your search. By selecting the checkbox to the left of the additional subject term and selecting the Apply Filters button, you can add those subject terms to your query without typing them manually into the search fields at the top of the screen. You can always tell which filters you have applied to your query by examining the Active Filter section at the top of the Available Facets menu. To reset your search to the search terms you started out with, simply click the Reset Filters button in blue. Feel free to explore the many other facets along the left side menu that you can apply to your search in the catalog. Once you have found a source that looks relevant to your research topic, you can find out more information about it by clicking on the source's title in blue. Here you will be brought to an item level record. Scrolling down the page or selecting the Details section from the left side navigation menu will display more information, such as the title, author, list of subject terms, publication source, date information, a short description of the item, and more. As you look through these, you can learn more about the source and consider how it will enhance your understanding of your research topic. You can consider what kind of item it is and whether that will help you gather the information you need at this stage in your research. Who the author is, and whether you want to explore more articles or books the author has written. What other subject terms are associated with the source, and whether you want to incorporate those terms into an additional search on your topic. what the source is about by reading the abstract, and whether the additional details about the purpose, analysis, and findings of the source will help progress your research. As you apply different kinds of queries and begin to learn more about your research topic from the catalog record for each source, make sure you record the details of your searches, such as the search terms and the facets you applied, and how helpful they were. Documenting your search process and the usefulness of the resulting sources will help you avoid redundant or less effective searching as you continue to collect and evaluate information for your research paper over time. In this brief video, we explored different strategies for searching for materials in the Purdue Libraries catalog. We explored the simple and advanced search options, as well as the faceted search options, before examining record-level information for relevant sources. These strategies can easily be used in other databases available through the libraries to help you locate information for a research project. You will learn more about picking and accessing a subject-specific database in the final video in Module 1. For additional help with finding relevant sources for a research project, please visit the Purdue Libraries Ask a Librarian page at www.lib.purdue.edu/help/askalib.